I am telling known, because that data and signal you know from I think class 9. This about data and about signal you learn it from class 9, 10, and 11, 12. Right? I think that is the thing. Minimum basic thing you know, but what you need for communication and what is the visualization of that particular thing, that you don't have. Visualization means how phase looks like, how the which one is the greater frequency, which one is the smaller frequency. That thing you cannot visualize that. So that thing today we are going to learn. So basic idea of data and signal, everything you know, we are just recapping all those things, but very clear visualized way, in the visualized way, what is the frequency, what is the amplitude, and what is the phase and all these things, that you learn from today's class. And not learn, actually you visualize that thing from this particular class. So that very important for you, very important for you, because physical layer actually does this work. It converts data into signal and signal to data both. I have already given that layers architecture. Please everyone again remember these things. Try to remember all these layers information. So again again I am repeating, with close your eyes and with me you repeat all these things. Close your eyes and you repeat with me all the layers. First physical layer, then data link layer, then network layer, then transport layer, then session layer, then presentation layer, then application layer. Again I am repeating, अगर तुम लोग mismatch कर रहे हो, please rectify it. First you have to rectify it, because this is the basic thing you have to learn. You have to learn, this is the basic thing of networking. All the layered architecture you have to do, you have to grab it first. So but this particular 7 layers actually it have in OSI layer, OSI model. OSI model, there are two models basically. We have already covered this. We have two models. One is OSI model, another is TCP/IP model. In OSI model, there are 7 layers. In TCP/IP model, there are 5 layers logically, or you can tell there are 4 layers only. So that thing you have to visualize it first. First layer is OSI model. First layer, physical layer, then data link layer, then network layer, then transport layer, then session layer, then presentation layer, then application layer. From bottom to up. From bottom to up. So for the first layer, we have to study, that is physical layer. So whole syllabus depends on this particular 7 layers. Not only 7 layers, better to understand 5 layers. Better to understand 5 layers. Actually, we have 5 layers in TCP/IP model. What is the combined part? Session, presentation, and application. These 3 are merged into a single layer, that is application layer. Session, presentation, and application. Top 3 layers actually is merged into a single layer, that is application layer. So task is very small, task was very small, task बहुत कम था, इसके चलते ये तीनों को मर्ज करके एक लेयर कर दिया गया, that is application layer. Application layer, nowadays application layer does all these tasks of session layer and presentation layer. This thing is clear to you? Now we are moving. So first layer is physical layer. Basically we are now in the starting of physical layer. Physical layer first work of physical layer is convert the data to signal. That means we have binary data to signal and signal to data. Which end this conversion takes place? Can you visualize it? let's take again, visualize it, try to visualize it. Datas are coming from 01100001. This format is coming from application layer to physical layer. Now physical layer have this value 010101. This value actually we have in physical layer. So physical layer, what it will do, it will convert this physical layer, this data to signal, and signal, this is receiver, this is sender end, because you are trying to send the data. So that means what, you cannot send without converting the signal. डेटा को तुम सेंड नहीं कर सकते, सिग्नल सेंड किया जा सकता है. So I have to convert it this first. So data to signal conversion होगा. Receiver end, sorry, this is sender end. What it will do in receiver end, reverse of that, because we got the signal in receiver end, because signal is coming, we got the signal in receiver end. What receiver end it will do, same physical layer will do. Physical layer again convert it into the data. So that is the first task done by this physical layer. Who does this? I think I have not ध्यान नहीं दिया था मैंने. विकास चंद्रा बहुत दिन देर से तो मैं देख रहा था कि ये, अगर तुम्हें नहीं पढ़ना है तो प्लीज यू कैन लेफ्ट द क्लास, और नहीं तो ऑन करके भी सुन सकते हो, बट डोंट ट्राई टू डू दिस. Okay, now I want to ask to you, okay, this much is okay, comfortable, मैं जो बोल रहा था वो समझ में आया है? Yes, no? मैं जो बोल रहा था वो समझ में आया है? Yes or no? Hello?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
समझ में आया है?
Yes sir.
All of you please. देखो, पढ़ने का मूड होगा तभी पढ़ोगे. Okay, the first word again, I'm coming to the point. So first word we are trying to do, that is data to signal and signal to data conversion. So for those I must have the knowledge of data and signal. I must have knowledge of data and signal, definitely. Otherwise, what happens? I cannot understand that and how it is converting and how it is doing that. So it is. That's why I must have the knowledge of data and signal. So that thing actually is today's topic. We are trying to know data, basics of data and signal. That is the today's topic basically. Now, so first line you make, that is to be transmitted, data must be transformed to electromagnetic signals. That is the first thing I have already explained. Data cannot be shared, data cannot be transferred. For transmission purpose, you must convert the data to the signal, so that anybody can so that the signal will be sent. Datas are directly not to be sent. Datas are converting into the signal, and then signal will send. Signal will be sent. That is the first thing. Now, these datas and signal both can have analog and digital. Both. See the thing. Analog and digital data, analog and digital signal, and periodic and non-periodic signal. These three things actually we are going to learn. Analog and digital data. What is analog data? What is digital data? That you have to know. I think you know this, binary and all these things. So analog data, digital data, you know. What is analog signal and digital signal? That is also you know, but you will also visualize that. And with that periodic and non-periodic signal, that we will going to know. So data can be digital or analog, signal also can be digital or analog, and with that some mixture of these signals called periodic and non-periodic signals. Some mixture of these signals called periodic and non-periodic signals. So that we are going to learn this. So this analog and digital data can be analog and digital. First thing, analog data are continuous and take continuous values. These are analog data. Digital data have discrete states and take discrete values. That you know all these things. Analog data are continuous. 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. Continuous values are digital analog data. Digital data 0 and 1. Digital data 0 and 1. This is a binary format. That is digital data. That should not be continuous values. Discrete values. Always. That you know. Now, same way, signals also have two ways, analog or digital. Analog signals can have infinite number of values in a range. Infinite number of values in a range. Analog signal. Infinite number of values in that particular line, in that particular signal, infinite number of values you can get. But for digital signal, it has limited number of values. Maybe 2, maybe 4, maybe 8, maybe 16, that things. But limited number of values you must have. Not continuous way you have. Okay, how we can see? We will see that. These are the two things: analog signal and digital signal. See, this is continuous. One value, second value, third value, fourth value, fifth value, sixth value. Any value I can take that. If it is coming in that particular point, it is coming minus 2.3. That 2.3 also we can break it down 2.03 0.01 2.02 2.03 04 05 up to 03, and then that is also we can break down, and again 001 002 003 004, that I also break down. So infinite number of values I can get from continuous this signal, but these have only two discrete values. If this is 5, only these levels, it is equally 5. This is 0, again this is 10, this is again 5, 10, 0, this is minus 5, and this is special some values only we have. That is not continuous. It is not continuous. Some levels, a finite number of levels are there. Finite number of levels are there. So that is a digital signal. Now we will understand about the sine wave. Sine wave in the sense, generally the first when actually we are starting in signal, then first wave comes in our mind, that is sine wave. Simply you know sine wave. See the thing. So here actually we are going to learn what is amplitude, frequency, and you will visualize that. That is the main thing which we are going to learn today. So this is sine wave. Basically you know, or you all know this thing. This is sine wave. equal amplitude, maximum equal amplitude it has. Okay, this is sine wave. Now see, you can you visualize that? Okay, can you visualize in this signal amplitude? Can you visualize the signal in the signal frequency? Can you visualize the signal from the signal, the phase? Can you visualize it?
Yes, sir.
Amplitude you can visualize. Okay, you can visualize amplitude. Okay, this is your amplitude. High peak. High peak is your amplitude. Can you visualize frequency from there? Can you visualize the frequency from here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me.
सर सेम थिंग जितना टाइम में रिपीट होगा
In a unit
सर
time.
टू सर यूनिट जितना टाइम में सेम चीज रिपीट होगा
जितना टाइम में सेम चीज रिपीट होगा, that means
yes,
okay.
sir.
see I am telling that is visualize. Here can you visualize? If I will tell this is 1 second, then what is the frequency? This is 1 second. This is time, na? This is your time. If I will tell this is 1 second, what is the frequency? Can you visualize that?
Yes, sir.
What is that value? Up to this
सर
much.
टू सर टू
2. Can you visualize it? अगर सब किसी को नहीं समझ में आया, प्लीज मैं विजुअलाइज करवाऊंगा. दैट इज द थिंग कि मैं विजुअलाइज करवाऊंगा इस क्लास में कि हाउ दिस इज 2. आई एम टेलिंग दिस इज द 1 second. This is 1 second. Time is taken here. So this is, let's take this. Let's suppose this is a 1 second. Complete 1 second completed. Now you just see how many complete cycle have completed. How much complete cycle is completed? 2. That's why it is 2.
2
That's why it is 2. So frequency is 2. If I will
Yes, sir.
do here 1 second, then frequency, can you tell?
1.5
1.5.
1.5
If I put 1 second here,
1.25
1.25. Now you can visualize the frequency. Now can you visualize the frequency? Clearly understandable.
yes sir
If I put here value 1 second,
2.25
2.25.
25
That is the frequency. Very good. So that is the thing. You are visualizing the frequency now. So that means if I tell, थोड़ा सा इसको यहाँ तक ऐसे बना देते हैं. Which have more frequency? यहाँ तक ला देते हैं.
Sir, the
Second
new
one,
one that you will create.
The new one what I am creating, that is higher frequency, because अगर यहाँ तक 1 second है, clearly understand, समझ जाओ. अगर ये 1 second है मान लेते हैं, तो ये जो complete signal हो रहा है एक, तो frequency 1. If I am creating a new one, like this, in this way, that means देखो ज्यादा complete cycle नहीं दे रहा है ये, 2 से ज्यादा complete cycle दे रहा है, 1 से ज्यादा complete cycle दे रहा है. That means this new one have higher frequency than this one. Clearly visualize that frequency. Amplitude you can visualize. So here is the amplitude. Here high amplitude, this is low amplitude. That you can understand. I have no problem with that, and you also no problem with that. This is low amplitude, this is high amplitude, because this is longer amplitude. You can visualize amplitude. Now frequency. Now, which one has higher frequency? Can you tell?
Sir, the first one.
First one have higher frequency. Because see, this is 1 second. This is up to this is 1 second. If you count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 12. So 12 periods in 1 second. Frequency is 12 hertz. Clearly? Clear this much? If 6 periods in 1 second, frequency is 6. These have less frequency. These have less frequency. Okay, done this much. So frequency, one of the rate change, that is respect from time. Change in short span of time means high frequency. Change in short span in time means high frequency. See here, I have already shown. बहुत ज़्यादा चेंज हो रहा है, हाई शॉर्ट स्पैन में बहुत ज़्यादा चेंजेस आ रहा है, दैट इज हाई फ्रीक्वेंसी. बहुत कम शॉर्ट टाइम में, कम टाइम में ये चेंजेस आ रहा है, सो दैट इज ए हायर फ्रीक्वेंसी. हियर change over a long span of time means low frequency. Now, can you visualize the phase? This is phase. See the starting point. See the starting point. We are not bothering about the amplitude and frequency. We are not bothering about the amplitude and frequency. Please see the phase. A complete cycle means 360 degree. A complete cycle means 360 degree. A complete cycle means 360 degree. So if this particular started from this particular stage, this is started. So how much is left here? How much percentage is left here? इसको मैंने छोड़ दिया 1/4,
45,
1/4,
90 degree.
that is 90 degree. Why 45? 1/4 of a total signal, 1/4 of a total period, total cycle. Please see it. This is 1/4 of a total cycle. So 1/4 total cycle means 360 degree. Be careful. Total cycle means 360 degree. So कितना मैंने छोड़ दिया, कितना मैंने पीछे छोड़ दिया. Please see this. This is 0. This is 0 phase. अब कितना मैंने पीछे छोड़ दिया? 1/4 of the total signal, total cycle, 1/4 portion को मैंने पीछे छोड़ा है. So that's why it is 90 degree. 360 degree का 1/4, 360 degree का 1/4, 90 degree. Is the thing clear? Is the thing clear? देखो यहाँ पे थर्ड सिग्नल, how many portion I have left? उल्टा मैंने शुरू किया था. So half of the cycle I have left. So half of the cycle means 360 divided by 2, that means 180 degree. So this phase is called 180 degree. So 180 degree phase means this one, 90 degree phase means this one. Can you visualize the phase now? Can you visualize the phase now? So three things actually mostly needed for a signal. These three things are very much needed for a signal. One is amplitude. Can you visualize it? One is frequency. Can you visualize it? Another third thing is phase. Can you visualize it? Is the thing clear? These three things is very much needed for the next classes. Because तुम्हें समझना होगा why phase is changing here, why frequency is changing here, why how these frequencies are changing. तुम्हें समझना होगा कि कौन सा ज्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी है, कौन सा लोअर फ्रीक्वेंसी है. तुम्हें पिक्चर देख के समझना होगा कौन सा फेज कितना है. फेज में डिफरेंस ला रहा हूं, मैं बोल रहा हूं फेज डिफरेंस है, तो फेज डिफरेंस का मतलब क्या होता है, तुम्हें समझना होगा ना कि यहाँ पे फेज डिफरेंस हो रहा है, दिस इज कॉल्ड फेज डिफरेंस। सो दैट थिंग एम्पलीट्यूड डिफरेंस बाद में पता करना होगा, फ्रीक्वेंसी डिफरेंस बाद में पता करना होगा, एंड फेज डिफरेंस बाद में भी तुम्हें ये चीज भी चाहिए। सो दैट इज व्हाई you must visualize this three things first. Now can you visualize? Can I proceed next? Can I proceed next? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see the thing. There are two ways to represent the signal. See, there are two ways to represent the signal. One is time domain, another is frequency domain. What time domain tells? X-axis. See the changes in X-axis. See the changes in X-axis. Same signal, representation is different. Same signal, मैंने यहाँ पे जो सिग्नल को रिप्रेजेंट किया है वही सिग्नल यहाँ पे भी रिप्रेजेंट हुआ है, यहाँ पे जो सिग्नल रिप्रेजेंट हुआ है वही सिग्नल यहाँ पे भी रिप्रेजेंट हुआ है, सेम सिग्नल इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग हियर बट रिप्रेजेंटेशन वे इज डिफरेंट। ये हम लोग बहुत ज्यादा यूज करते हैं, तो ये तुम्हें टाइम डोमेन बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा से पता है तुम्हें, बट फ्रीक्वेंसी डोमेन हम लोग यूज कम करते हैं, बहुत कम यूज करते हैं। फ्रीक्वेंसी डोमेन को तुम्हें समझना होगा। सो सेम सिग्नल वी आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग टू डिफरेंट वे, सेम सिग्नल we are representing the two different way. One is time domain representation, another is frequency domain representation. See the changes on x axis, y axis में वही चीज रहेगा, this is also amplitude, this is also amplitude. So x y axis में कोई भी चीज यहाँ पे सेम रहेगा, amplitude both the thing is amplitude in y axis. Changes in x axis, please see, here it is time, here it is frequency, here it is time, here it is frequency. When this thing is converting into time x time में ये represent करोगे तो this is time domain representation. When frequency यहाँ पे दिखाओगे तो frequency domain representation. Very carefully you have to understand this frequency domain representation. See the thing which have this is one single second. I have this is also already mentioned. This is one single second total. This much is one single second. Green one, count the frequency. Green one, green वाला, count the frequency. Total
16.
Frequency 16. Count करोगे तो 16 होगा. So 16 frequency. This is higher frequency. 16. See 16 में जाके 16th पोजीशन में जाके वो एम्पलीट्यूड दिखा रहा है 5 एम्पलीट्यूड 5 है तो 5 तक 16th फ्रीक्वेंसी में ये 5 दिखाया जा रहा है। दिस इज फ्रीक्वेंसी डोमेन। इज दैट थिंग क्लियर? नाउ द पिंक वन, हाउ मेनी फ्रीक्वेंसी? 8। सो 8 में जाके एम्पलीट्यूड शो हो रहा है 10। 8th पोजीशन में जाके एम्पलीट्यूड चेक हो रहा है, दिखा रहा है, दिस इज 10। Pink one, this has zero frequency. So 0th position में 15 amplitude. Blue one, this has zero frequency. So whatever the signal here we are representing in time domain, the same signal it is representing in frequency domain. Can you convert it now? Frequency domain is very clear to you. So there are two ways to represent this signal. There are two ways to represent the signal. One is time domain, another is frequency domain. So time domain के साथ frequency domain का मैंने difference दिखाया. Is that thing clear? Is that thing clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the most important thing. So basic thing is okay. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग, आई हैव टोल्ड यू कि हाँ तुम्हें सब चीज पता था, ये एम्पलीट्यूड क्या है पता था, फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या है तुम्हें पता था, फेज क्या है तुम्हें पता था, फ्रीक्वेंसी टाइम डोमेन रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ सिग्नल तुम्हें पता था, एवरीथिंग यू नो। बट किसी किसी को, मैं सबको नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, बहुत किसी को ये प्रॉब्लम था, यस आंख बंद करके वो देख नहीं सकता था कि हाँ दिस इज द फ्रीक्वेंसी, दिस इज द फेज एंड दिस इज द एम्पलीट्यूड। उसको ये चीज देखने में प्रॉब्लम होता था। कैन यू ट्राई टू रिकॉग्नाइज इट, ट्राई टू रिकॉग्नाइज इट, आंख बंद करो और देखने का कोशिश करो, क्लियरली विजिबल हो रहा है यस नो, तभी हम आगे बढ़ेंगे। दिस सिग्नल से तुम्हें देख के पता होना चाहिए दिस फ्रीक्वेंसी, दिस इज इट्स फ्रीक्वेंसी, दिस इज इट्स एम्पलीट्यूड, दिस इज इट्स फेज। दिस तीन चीज हमेशा ये आंख बंद करके दिखना चाहिए तुम्हें। कैन यू विजुअलाइज इट और नॉट? ट्राई टू रिकॉग्नाइज, ट्राई टू रिकॉग्नाइज, आंख बंद करके एक बार याद करने की कोशिश करके देखो, कैन यू विजुअलाइज इट और नॉट? यस बोलोगे तभी हम आगे बढ़ेंगे। फेज समझ पा रहे हो? फेज,
यस सर।
फ्रीक्वेंसी समझ पा रहे हो? एम्पलीट्यूड समझ जाओगे तुम, एम्पलीट्यूड वेरी इजी, बट फेज और फ्रीक्वेंसी समझ पा रहे हो? कैन यू विजुअलाइज इट और नॉट? क्लियरली विजुअलाइज इट?
यस सर।
Okay, now signals and communication topic. Signals and communication means this basically one single sine wave or single signal is not used for the communication process. Carefully you have to understand this. ये सिंपल एक सिग्नल कोई कम्युनिकेशन में यूज नहीं होता है। So that's the first line. A single frequency sine wave is not useful for data communication. Data communication में क्या होगा? Many signals का एक composite signal, मतलब combination of all many signals are used for communication. Because जब भी तुम डेटा सेंड करोगे, एक सिग्नल को तुम अगर सेंड करोगे तो वो चीज कभी मतलब एक टाइम पे एक ही सिग्नल जा पाएगा या दो सिग्नल नहीं जा पाएगा। इस तरह का अगर करोगे तो बहुत टाइम टेकन हो जाएगा। सो डेटा कम्युनिकेशन बहुत फास्ट हो रहा है, तो बहुत सारे डेटा एक साथ सेंड हो रहा है, बहुत सारे डेटा एक साथ सेंड हो रहा है। सो ओनली एक डेटा आया, एक डेटा को सिग्नल में कन्वर्ट करके सेंड कर दिया गया, सिंगल थिंग, ये कभी नहीं होगा। सो यू मस्ट हैव composite signal, that means a signal made of many simple sine waves. बहुत सारे डेटा का कॉम्बिनेशन एक सिंगल क्रिएट होगा, वो जाएगा तुम्हारा फ्लो। क्लियरली अंडरस्टैंडेबल? बहुत सारे डेटा एक साथ जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं है कि एक ही सिंगल सिग्नल जा रहा है। तो वो काम कौन करेगा? वही काम है इसका। This combination and this particularly conversion and all this signal conversion, composite signal create करना, all these things are done by this physical layer. So according to Fourier analysis, make composite, any composite signal is combination of single sine waves with different frequencies, amplitude and phases. This is the thing. That's why I need this frequency, amplitude and phases visualization part. दो साइन वेव, सेम एम्पलीट्यूड का दो साइन वेव may be different if frequency is different. दो एम्पलीट्यूड सेम है, एक सिग्नल, सिंपली बहुत अच्छा से ध्यान देके समझना इसको, एक सिग्नल जिसका एम्पलीट्यूड सेम है, फेज सेम है, ओनली फ्रीक्वेंसीज आर डिफरेंस। ऐसा कोई दो सिग्नल अगर होगा तो वो दो डेटा को ले जाने में सक्षम है। मतलब दो सिग्नल मेरा ऐसा क्रिएट हुआ जिस दो सिग्नल में फेज और एम्पलीट्यूड सेम बट फ्रीक्वेंसी डिफरेंट है, दो डेटा कैरी कर पाएगा। कंबाइन हमको करना है जिसमें फ्रीक्वेंसी, एम्पलीट्यूड और फेज अलग अलग होगा। कोई एक, ये तीनों में से एक हमेशा अलग होना चाहिए फॉर मेकिंग सिग्नल डिफरेंट। अगर तीनों सेम हो गया, फ्रीक्वेंसी, एम्पलीट्यूड, फेज तीनों अगर सेम हो गया, देन
ओवरलैप
तीनों
कर
सेम हो
जाएगा
गया,
सर।
दैट मींस these two signals are same signal. These two signals are same signal. अगर तीनों में से कोई एक भी डिफरेंट है, कोई एक भी डिफरेंट है, दो सेम हो सकता है, बस तीसरा अलग होना चाहिए, तभी मैं बोलूंगा ये अलग सिग्नल जा रहा है। That's why you have to visualize this. इसीलिए मैं बार बार तुम लोगों को बोल रहा हूं कि विजुअलाइज करना होगा। इसीलिए फेज डिफरेंट का मतलब क्या होगा, तुम्हें अब तुम्हें क्लियरली समझ में आ रहा है। फेज डिफरेंट, 1 डिग्री भी चेंज कर दो, 90 डिग्री, वहां 360 डिग्री है ना। दो सेम फ्रीक्वेंसी और सेम सिग्नल का सेम एम्पलीट्यूड का वैल्यू लो, सेम फ्रीक्वेंसी एंड सेम एम्पलीट्यूड का दो वैल्यू लो। फेज में 360 डिग्रीज आते हैं। मैंने एक एक डिग्री को स्वैप करते हुए, एक एक डिग्री को शिफ्ट करते हुए मैं एक एक सिग्नल डिवाइड कर सकता हूं। दैट मींस फ्रीक्वेंसी सेम, एम्पलीट्यूड सेम, ऐसा सिग्नल 360 टाइप्स का हो सकता है, इवन मोर देन दैट हो सकता है। हर एक थोड़ा सा मैं फेज को डिफर कर दूंगा तो दैट इज ए न्यू सिग्नल। यही इसीलिए ऐसे ही तुम हर चीज में कर